It's Toronto FC, the Montreal Impact, Wednesday night at BMO Field, and here are your three keys to the match. I am Gareth Wheeler, and the first key, force Montreal to play out of the back. This requires a little bit of patience, but it's really in Toronto FC's DNA to limit time and space on the ball to attacking players, whether it's the back three, the back five, through the midfield. They do a great job pressing high, picking their spots, and if they do so well against the Montreal Impact, they're going to force the back line to play it to the back. Toronto FC does a great job capitalizing on loss of possession. They've done it against Montreal this year, and they did it last weekend against the Los Angeles Galaxy as well. So be patient, allow Montreal to play it out of the back, and those turnovers and those loss of possession, it will come for Toronto FC. The second key to the match, show discipline. These rivalry derby matches are oftentimes heated. Players flying into challenges. There's a level of physicality. And you know Montreal is coming in with a chip on their shoulder, having lost 4 games in a row. They're falling out of the playoff picture. There's dysfunction within as this team hasn't lived up to expectations. Look, they were unhappy with Toronto FC's 3-1 victory over them last time around. Some late challenges. Dominic Aduro leaving his leg in on goalkeeper Alex Bono. That doesn't sit well. Cabrera, Jamali, they were both involved in physical play as well. Toronto FC can't get drawn into this nonsense. And the third key to the match, beware of Piatti. Ignacio Piatti is unquestionably the top player for the Montreal Impact. He scored 15 goals on the year, and he scored 5 goals in his last 5 MLS regular season or playoff games against Toronto FC, including a goal back on August 27th. He's electric, he's dynamic, coming down that left-hand side. His pace consistently causes Toronto FC issues. Here's Toronto FC defender Eric Zavaleta on the challenge that Piatti possesses.
You have to limit his space. I think you have to limit him on the counterattack. You just have to be extremely aware of where he is at all times, but especially when you have the ball, which is somewhat of a difficult concept to understand. And Beta's done a very good job in these games of helping me. So whether it's him or Nico or whatever it may be, it's going to be an important thing for them to help me continue to push him to the inside, and then putting on Drew and Michael as well to just get numbers around him.
TFC have won 6 games in a row. 7 wins in a row would be a club record. We're expecting the 7th consecutive sellout crowd at BMO Field. It's going to be electric. It always is when Montreal comes into town. If you're not going to be down there at BMO Field, you can watch on TSN 1, 4, and 5. Listen on TSN 1050. It's a 7:30 p.m. kickoff down at BMO. Hope to see you there.